Now, the other day, Lil Xan was live streaming on Instagram and something very odd went down on that stream. Only after a couple minutes of him being live, Lil Xan started talking about some family issues that was going on around him. A couple seconds after that, he started yelling, "My dad is a crackhead," and surprisingly, this happened.
I'm going through so much shit. I just found out my dad. I just found out my dad is a fucking crackhead. No, stop. I just found out my dad is a fucking crackhead.
Yo, stat.
Yo, look, they're really trying to take me off live right now.
Now, am I the only one who got a weird feeling when I saw that? Because that doesn't really look okay at all. I've been seeing a lot of people who've kind of poked fun at Lil Xan for this video, but honestly, I just feel sorry for the guy. Because this doesn't look like your average situation where the people around him are looking out for him. But really, it looks like the type of situation where if we don't shut this guy up, we're not gonna get paid. Ever since the Tupac is boring comments, things haven't really been looking too good for Lil Xan for the past few months. Apart from the crazy amount of backlash and negativity that got thrown at him after that situation, there were some other things that happened regarding Lil Xan that we can also talk about. He went on an emotional rant on social media talking about how he's a slave to his management and that he's completely ruined mentally.
I'm a slave to my management. I'm a slave to everybody. I don't get control of my license. I don't get control of my bank account. I don't get control of shit. I can't even drive that fucking car.
Now, I know that a lot of people are dismissing Lil Xan, saying that everything he's doing is straight up for attention. I mean, how could we trust a guy who talks about how he doesn't promote Xanax but then goes out of his way to promote other drugs that could potentially be classified as way worse than Xans? I'm not gonna sit here and say that Lil Xan isn't completely hypocritical when it comes to the topic of him promoting drugs, but honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if he is being controlled by his management. I think we just gotta realize that Lil Xan isn't seen as a person. He's seen as a product and as an asset for the labels to make as much money as possible. And if he's not down with the program that he put himself in because he signed the contract, they have to take extreme measures like controlling him and suppressing whatever he has to say so he doesn't mess up their money. At the end of the day, yes, every single artist who is signed to a label is seen as an asset and they are a product, yeah. But I think it's different here because things like this doesn't really happen to those artists, at least not that we know about. This entire thing feels like some Illuminati type of shit and it looks a little bit shady, can't even lie. But I'm just looking at the situation and looking at the things that has came out of his own mouth. I honestly don't think Lil Xan is just crazy and unstable to the point of him being delusional and making things like this up. For example, around the time when his debut album dropped, the project got a lot of negative feedback due to the fact that it wasn't good at all. But anyway, a fan on Twitter told Lil Xan, "Your album was garbage coming from a fan," and this is what he responded with. "I love my first album to death, but it was rushed and a lot of songs that I wanted on there didn't make it due to me not choosing the track list because nothing got ran by me, but my second album is gonna be what the first should've. But my first album still fire as f**k. Ha ha ha." So yeah, as you can see, here he's talking about how he wasn't the one who chose the track list for his album. And that to me just screams out, I'm being controlled by the people I work for. Now, what do you personally think about this entire situation with Lil Xan? Do you agree with me when I say that the video of him live streaming looked a little bit off? And in your opinion, from what you've seen from Lil Xan with your own eyes, do you think that he's being controlled and do you think that he is a slave? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this. But as always, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about bringing together people like you who enjoy music and start a discussion on different topics like this. And of course, like the video if you enjoyed it, follow me on all my social media accounts. It's on the screen and I'm out.